6'6" Tim Hardaway Jr. You remember the play?
Yeah, I think he's going to dunk from behind the foul line during a game.
He might.
Mainly because it's so easy for him, because it's like 2 steps and he can do it. But the last guy I remember being able to do what Giannis does was younger LeBron, where LeBron was such a sick athlete, like in that 2008, 2009 range, that he almost shrunk the court. And he would get a steal at half court, and then in 2 steps he was at the rim.
Exactly.
And you would go, wow, how did that happen? And Giannis is like that. I think Anthony Davis is a little bit like that too, where it's just the geometry of the court seems screwed up when they're out there.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Brown out there at Bledsoe, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Tatum. Horford kicks to Irving. In the corner, it's Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
He's off on the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up. Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
Here's Bledsoe. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bledsoe's got his first basket of the night. And looking for a superstar, Danny Ainge held on to his trade chips, and finally Kyrie Irving became available. When that came down, when he joined that team, the trade was made. What'd you think?
Well, that summer 2017, the Celtics fans were really restless. The Celtics had kept accumulating all these assets. And, oh, we're going to get Paul George. Nope. And it just kept falling short. People were mad. And then all of a sudden, Kyrie fell out of the sky. And I was stunned at the time that some people were questioning whether he could be the best player on a really good team or not. Because I always judge these guys by what they do in the finals. And in the finals, especially in 2017, it was just toe-to-toe. It was him and LeBron against Curry and KD and Clay or whoever else. That guy on a bigger stage raised his game every time. And I just couldn't believe that the Celtics got him for what they got. I thought it was an absurd trade.
And back on the topic of Kyrie Irving, Bill, when Kyrie's healthy, best handle in the NBA, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. Arguably the best ever. I think hearing the other players talk reverentially about his handle is really eye-opening because, you know, I get a chance to talk to a lot of these guys, and it's always interesting to me who they mention, the other players, like what young guys they mention or whose handle they admire, whose shot. And Kyrie's one of those guys that the other guys really appreciate, which I think matters.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Brown against Brown. To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Irving. Goes back up. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, tough place to play on the road, and you just saw how comfortable they were shooting the basketball.
Amazing, Greg, that the hostile environment had zero effect. Instead, they embraced the challenge and absolutely shot lights out.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics, and it was only 1 ticket. And I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them, and they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. Was probably the most famous NBA game ever. The kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something. But triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
No.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole second overtime, so I had to get up.
Tatum's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Brown the pass to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far. Irving against Bledsoe. There's the triple. And it's Irving missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Middleton kicks to Brown. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And the leaps Jaylen Brown's game continues to show he has accelerated the timeline for a lot. Has he accelerated it for you?
Absolutely. He was somebody he got, the pick got booed when the Celtics announced it in the 2016 draft. I always judge these guys by what checkpoints have they hit. Especially somebody like Jaylen, who was 21 last year playing in 3 playoff rounds and going head-to-head with LeBron. I think he's ahead of where Paul George was after those first 2 years. I think he is kind of on par with where Kawhi Leonard was those first 2 years. Kawhi's a better defensive player. I think Jaylen's a better offensive player. But the amount of reps that he got with both the Celtics making 2 playoff runs and also Hayward getting hurt, you can't put a price on that. He's been in the league 2 years. He's played in 30-plus playoff games already. And you just think, this is the worst he's going to be these last 2 years. He's only going to get better and better and better. Think about Paul George from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. All of a sudden, he was a franchise guy. Right. Jaylen is on that same pace.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Al Horford. No good from Bledsoe. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. Al Al Horford with the rebound.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And that one drops for him. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Launches it. Kept alive. Brown. Good. Brown's got 5 now.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Feeds it to Brown. Over Bledsoe. And that one hits back iron.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bill, you've watched the NBA evolve. Talk about some of the biggest changes over the last decade you've seen.
The three-point line and the threes or foul shots philosophy, I think, is the biggest thing. Just the pace of the game has really improved, and to a really pleasing way for fans. Like just what Steve Nash was doing last decade and those Suns teams, that everybody's playing that way now. I think the social media and the players basically getting rid of the wall between them and the fans, using social media, using Instagram, and we just feel like we know these guys better. And their ability to control their own message now versus where they were 10 years ago. It all started with the decision in LeBron James and has carried through this whole decade. And these guys now, they can get whatever message out they want. They can criticize the president. They can criticize their own team. They can ask for a trade. If they get called out by some writer or somebody who writes a hit piece, they can go back at the guy and sick all their fans on the writer.
Going back to our topic from a moment ago, Bill, you mentioned the interaction between players and social media and how that's become a new facet, a skill we're seeing daily from players.
There's just way more accountability now. And I'm really impressed by how polished the guys are that come in the league now. And I think the LeBron generation, LeBron, Wade, Chris Bosh, some of those guys from the last generation that came up and became vets and really knew how, Paul Pierce, who knew how to handle their business. Now these new guys come in, they're 19, 20 years old, and they act like they're 30. I'm sure you see it at the games.
Shocking.
Whereas in the 90s, it was a free-for-all. And you had these guys who, if you gave them a live mic, you were terrified. And now these guys are 19 years old,
Polished.
giving, long interviews to reporters. It's like, how are you doing this?
Tatum in particular is very
Tatum's
impressive.
already good at being a bad interview. Like, he doesn't say anything. He knows how to dodge any question. It's like, you're 19. How do you know how to do this?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He misses the free throw.
Yet another 5-star, one-and-done player coming out of Kentucky. Bledsoe was the 18th pick in the 2010 draft and looking very much the steal at that spot now.
And the second free throw, good. Bill, we've seen the NBA take steps to amend the draft lottery. Any further changes that you might recommend?
The biggest thing I would do is I just don't think you should be able to finish in the top 3 2 years in a row. I think there has to be some sort of schmuck insurance for the rest of the league. I'm fine rewarding the one bad season, but when you're just continuously bad, the year that Cleveland, when they won the lottery 3 out of 4 years,
2 shots.
I just thought that was a travesty.
Just didn't feel right, did it?
No, it's just wrong. There's 30 teams in the league, and you have a team that really blows the LeBron James era and just surrounds him with the wrong people, and he leaves, and then really can't stay out of its way for the next couple of years, and they just keep getting the #1 pick. I don't agree with that. I think that's bad. I also thought it was bad that Philly was able to get #3 and #1 in back-to-back years, and it's bad that the Celtics were able to get the 3rd pick and then the 1st pick. So That would be the one thing I would do. I don't think it should. I don't think you should be able to successfully fail for multiple years.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Hill. Baseline J on the way and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, you love to watch George Hill stroke it from the mid-range, demonstrates his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Rozier kicks to Baines. Pass to Tice. Tice again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Hill.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Now we've seen some top prospects forgo college, enter the G League straight out of high school. What do you think is the future of the G League, and do you like where it sits right now?
I do. I wish they spent more money on salaries.
I agree.
I wish they blew it out. I mean, I think this is the first year we've had 30 G League teams. This should be the #1 place you'd want to go after high school. You should not want to go to college. You should want to go to a AAA awesome league that's set up.
And they're bringing kids up and down off that G League roster all the time.
It's just better, and you're going to have a better chance to succeed as a professional basketball player. You see the situation we're in now with the one-and-done guys. They go to college. They show up in September. They're playing all the way through till March. Whenever they get knocked out, they drop out of college. And they might last, till round 2 in the tournament, which is what, March 20th?
Right.
And they're out. So they've been in college for 6.5 months. How's that a good system? They didn't even finish 2 semesters. So I would much rather see the G League work, and I don't understand why they don't spend a little more on it and just make it like a force. I don't think the moves are that hard.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now here is Hill. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
Smart shooting from the veteran George Hill. Great concentration on quality looks.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Wanamaker. He's got 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Pass to Snell. Here's Connaughton. Rozier defending. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, a kickout's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
Wanamaker the pass to Rozier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
And the basket by Hill.
Well, that's strength and savvy from the veteran George Hill. Despite the defense's best effort, he does a great job finishing.
Rozier looking around. The pass to Wanamaker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hill finds Mirotic. Outside Hill. Inside. Mirotic's shot is off.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Baines. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Hayward. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Hayward's got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Rozier against Hill. Pass to Mirotic. It's back to Hill. Here's Ilyasova. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench. That's been the difference here so far.
Boy, the bench has been sensational. They've come in, run the offense, and are capitalizing on all opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Aaron Baines. Kyrie Irving is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Williams. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. Bill, you're a basketball historian. How do you rank the Celtics compared to other franchises in this league?
Third surliest fans, I would say. Maybe second highest expectations, and the best history. It's out of the history standpoint. The Celtics have the best. Lakers have the second best, but I would not count them because they moved from Minneapolis. And then the Knicks are last because all they do is lose.
And they're so surly.
Yeah, very surly.
And here is Rozier, following the 3 from Nikola Mirotic. The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. Frazier, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Bucks. He kicks to Ilyasova. From downtown, and again Milwaukee with the triple. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Celtics passing it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
Good on both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. Rozier defending. Right wing. Lock at 6. Here's Connaughton. Offline with his 3. The Celtics with the lead. Hayward passes to Irving. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Frazier kicks to Ilyasova. Here's the dish to Mirotic. Passes to Frazier. 3-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Irving against Frazier. No good from Irving. The Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Mirotic, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Rozier. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Mirotic. And it's Brown in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Horford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First free throw is good.
Well, George Hill has always had the term pro attached to his name. Why? Well, he can make shots. He's willing to facilitate. He defends at a high level. Truly an incredible teammate.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics trail by 6 and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, that's an example of 2 teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Here is Frazier. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. He dishes it to Hill. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Brown.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
The Bucks working the ball around. Frazier kicks to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's the pass to Morris. Can they get it? He lays it in. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. The kick out to Hill. Launches a three. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woohoo!
Brown against Hill. Lopez outside. Brown the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Brown. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Frazier against Irving. A shot by Frazier, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brown, good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Milwaukee's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here's Tatum. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Irving's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Hill, and Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Tim Frazier. And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here is Irving. He's got 8. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bledsoe's got 9.
Yeah, Kev, this guy will put a little fear in your heart because Eric Bledsoe off the bounce, so creative.
Irving up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Bledsoe against Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Lopez right side. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first three of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Brown against Brown. Here's Irving. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection, and Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Middleton against Brown. And Antetokounmpo. They get the rebound. Good. 10 points for him.
Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Bucks making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Here's Tatum. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Lopez. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Bledsoe. To the inside. Pass to Snell. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense.
Out to Morris. Irving looking over the floor, and the turnover again by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Marcus Morris. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jason Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Now here's Ilyasova. Passes it to Bledsoe. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And really, they had the play all set up there, and it just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
It's deflected, but he stays with it. The pass to Hayward. Stolen by Bledsoe. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the teardrop. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Kicks to Horford. Trying to get something going. Irving can't get it to go.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Always full of terrific insights. Bill Simmons, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. My insights, thank you as well.
Door is always a spirited discussion when Bill's involved, not afraid to share his personal views.
Yes, Kevin, he has broken the internet once or twice. This guy is no stranger to controversy. But I will say this, he is passionate about the NBA.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Celtics trail by 5. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tice kicks to Horford. Over Bledsoe. Boston again missing. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Misses the 3. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Back to Irving. Knocked away. Here's Tice. Antetokounmpo defending. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. "16 seconds left in the first half. On the clock. Here's Snell. Bledsoe outside. From deep. He got it!
Wow.
He caught it!
Free points at the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that one went in. A circus shot to end the quarter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Well, for Milwaukee, they've put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The importance of this game and their effort have been very apparent. And if they're able to put another good half of basketball in and take a 3-1 lead tonight, they'd be in a nearly unstoppable position to take the series. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Well, a specific thing that impresses me about Giannis, the ground he covers in just a couple of steps. Uses his length and speed to get up and down the floor, get to the rim. Very difficult for anyone to keep up with him, as we saw in the first half. I don't believe this guy's a 7-foot point guard.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we return, we get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Now, this is what he does. He takes command in big situations, and I expect we'll see more of that in the second half.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. Celtics trail by 8, setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Brown out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum. Horford finds Irving. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Celtics trail by 8. Irving passes to Morris. He kicks it to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Over Middleton, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 8 points.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Bledsoe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Third is Chris Middleton.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Morris kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
Pass to Lopez. Brown with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Middleton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Irving finds Horford. Morris outside. Outside Irving. Shoots over Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good. Irving's got 15.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Middleton up top, guarded by Horford. Middleton can't get it to go.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end. Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Now Bledsoe following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
I think everyone expecting Bledsoe to perhaps force the issue, but he keeps his poise and finds the open man.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Here's Irving. Bank shot. No good.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Irving following the basket by Brook Lopez.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Irving.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Bucks leading by 7. Hill passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Morris. Hill with it. He's got 7. Rebound Boston. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the feed to Irving. Misses from short range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Tatum against Middleton. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Passes to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Timeout.
Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Bucks. Celtics trail by 10. Irving finds Horford. Morris with the ball. Lopez covering on the wing. Brown lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Frazier. Lopez with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Hill, no good.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Irving against Frazier. Puts it up from 12, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead. And stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Hill. Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Irving.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Brown against Frazier. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Now here's Frazier. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, George Hill forces the action inside. Terrific control in the paint, and he earns the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Two shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Now Irving. He's got 21. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line really since we came out of the half.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Tatum. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Hill. And he connects with the jumper. Hill's got 10.
Well, George Hill is the maestro in the pick and roll, a capable scorer and passer.
Free throw line jump shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Some changes for Boston. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Marcus Morris, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Brook Lopez, and Tony Snell subbed in for Tim Frazier. And it goes down 2 points. Ilyasova's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Snell. Baines with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Hayward. It's deflected. Rozier kicks to Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Hill. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Nothing the defense can do about George Hill. This guy exceptional at scoring inside thanks to his length.
Hayward outside. And it's Hayward again missing.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum kicks to Irving. Drilled from 11 feet out. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Outside Mirotic. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 6. The 3 from Tatum. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Connaughton. And it's good for 2. Connaughton's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum kicks to Baines. Pass to Rozier. Irving for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Irving's got 30.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
To the paint. Here's Snell. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Irving. He has 30. Celtics passing it around. Out to Hayward. Tatum drives in to the wing right side. Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. And Hill throws it down.
Now, how about the dribble drive of George Hill and leaves no doubt at the cup.
Now here's Irving. Hayward outside. Baines passes to Rozier. Irving double team. Baines, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
Inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Hayward can't hit.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Connaughton kicks to Hill. Outside Mirotic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Irving dishes to Tatum. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Baines. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here is Hill. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Ilyasova. It's back to Hill. Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Bucks on top, up 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, GA, you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Aaron Baines out there with Horford. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward. And it's Irving in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning-quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Back to Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Hayward. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Brown against Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. Marcus Morris is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe against Rozier. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Rozier. He kicks it to Morris. Just 3 to shoot, and the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A little over 1.5 minutes of the fourth quarter gone now.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Horford finds Morris. Down low. Antetokounmpo defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. And there's the pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Hayward from outside hits the three-point bomb.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Middleton drives in. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. That's 10 points for Brook Lopez.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Middleton against Hayward. And Middleton kicks to Brown. The 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hayward on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. That's tipped. Here's Brown. Out to Morris. The 3. But they recover it. Horford the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez. No good on that one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
The Celtics making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And the 3 off target. Bledsoe against Irving. "13 feet away. The shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton looking it over. To the paint. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Middleton. And that's 12 points for Brook Lopez.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Horford kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Morris. Brown against Brown. It's good. 15 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Lopez against Horford. For 3, Bledsoe. A rebound by the Celtics. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish now to Horford. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Irving against Bledsoe. Right block shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Irving. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayward to take the lead. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dishes it to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Listen, we know this guy's gifted athletically. Bledsoe finishing strong off that dribble drive.
Irving attacking to the wing right side. Horford has a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Brown, the pass to Horford. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Horford.
How about the timing by Al Horford? Twice on the pipes, sends it back.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. A beautiful reverse layup.
What a polished scorer is Jason Tatum. Use your physical gifts and get to work.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Morris passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Brown missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Fades back, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics trail by 3. Irving kicks to Morris. Tatum, that's for 2, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. Bledsoe hits them both. Here's Irving. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Irving nails both of them. And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Irving against Bledsoe. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He puts on his playmaking hat, and Bledsoe very unselfish there.
Celtics trail by 5. Irving finds Horford. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Horford. 37 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
The pass to Brown. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Bucks leading by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
Bledsoe against Irving. Right side, Tatum. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Celtics keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. And that's an intentional foul. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 6-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
No, it appears that this one is absolutely done. No sense wasting energy trying to come back.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, very productive trip to the line that time, and they're sitting on a nice lead now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Unless it's an and one, a 2-pointer makes no sense. Unfortunately for them, the defense knows this too.
Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving against Bledsoe. And here's Morris for 3. The shot will not fall.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
And so the Bucks take the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.